A clash broke out Wednesday evening in Armenia's Ijevan town between the police and the demonstrators who closed off the road and who are engaged in logging. The demonstrators are complaining about the authorities' new harsh stance on unlawful logging. The demonstrators blocked the motorway leading to Georgia for several hours, causing a 5-kilometer-long traffic jam. Later, however, the road was reopened. As a result of these clashes, 11 people, 8 of them police officers, were brought to the Ijevan Medical Center. A criminal case has been initiated and 3 people have been detained. According to Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan, any attempt to impose unlawful conditions upon the government will be deserving of the harshest counteraction. Armenian Prime Minister Zohrab Mnatsakanyan, who is on a working visit to Washington to attend the Second Annual Ministerial to advance religious freedom, on Wednesday met with acting U.S. Assistant Secretary of State for European and Eurasian Affairs Philip Reeker, as reported the news service of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Armenia. They touched also upon the settlement of the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict and the meeting held in Washington on June the 20th, and particularly underscored the need to shape a favorable climate to advance the peace process. Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan on Wednesday gave an interview to Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty, and spoke about the latest developments. The Prime Minister spoke also about the Venice Commission report touching upon Armenia. We agreed that we must talk about the mechanisms and the legislative amendments, he said. According to him, both the Council of Europe and the European Union have expressed full support to the Armenian government in regard to judicial and legal reforms. Speaking on the Karabakh conflict, he said that the telephonic hotline between Yerevan and Baku is operating, but this doesn't guarantee that there won't be casualties. Any option for a solution to the Nagorno-Karabakh issue must be acceptable for the people of Armenia, the people of Karabakh, and the people of Azerbaijan, he said. Why is there no progress? It's because the president of Azerbaijan refuses to utter the same sentence in full, he added. The Prime Minister touched also upon the vetting matter. According to him, the objective is to have an independent, impartial court of principle and not to conduct vetting. For me, vetting means having a court that will be independent, impartial, and of principle. The goal is to have this kind of a court, not to conduct vetting, Nikol Pashinyan said. Also, the Prime Minister noted that it would not be right for the government or the parliamentary majority to undertake constitutional amendments, because people might interpret it as the new government amending the constitution the way it sees fit. But I think it's normal for the public to undertake such initiatives. President of the National Assembly of Armenia, Ararat Mirzoyan, met with Speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives, Nancy Pelosi, on the margins of the ongoing leadership forum in Washington, D.C. Mirzoyan presented the ongoing developments in Armenia, and he thanked Pelosi for her long-standing contribution to Armenian-American relations. The U.S. House Speaker in turn attached great importance to the democratic changes that have occurred in Armenia. Iran and Armenia are likely to exchange trade with local currencies, said Chairman of the Iran-Armenia Joint Chamber of Commerce, Hervik Yarigyan. We are following up necessary measures to do business with hard currencies of the two countries, that is, rials and drams, so that the proposal of setting up a finance and credit institution beyond banking rules has been submitted to the Islamic Republic of Iran, Mer reported, quoting the chairman.